Hey everybody, welcome back to Lindsey's Little Library. So I thought I would do a quick little day vlog. We are on the shores of Lake Michigan at Kohler Andre State Park, which is like seriously the most beautiful park ever. So I'm gonna keep reading on Amber's Kindle. I'm reading Martha's Vineyard Book and Beach Club. I'm like halfway through, really loving it. A little historical fiction dual timeline thing going on. They're in Martha's Vineyard and they think that well, let's not spoil anything, but it's during World War II. We follow kind of three main characters. We have a present day timeline and we're trying to figure out how that kind of all connects at the moment. But I love the characters, I love the writing, I'm loving it so much. So I'm gonna go park my butt in there and read for a little bit and I'll give you an update. Seriously, a beautiful day. All right, so we've been here about going on probably 3 hours or so. I'm 70% into Martha's Vineyard Book and Beach Club. Where?
Over there. She looks so cute.
Is it the golden that I was watching before? Yeah, super cute. So Kohler Andre it's a huge shoreline, but there is a portion of it, the north side, that is it's a pet friendly or dog friendly beach. We tend to come here because it's not nearly as busy and it's a shorter walk from the parking lot, to be honest. But there's just not a whole lot of people. So it's pretty nice. A little quieter, but 70% into the book. I actually was in the water before. If I can find Matt. Where is he? Must be right behind me. Where are they? Oh, right there. Right there. That's Matt and Max. We were out there before. Because it's like gets a little deeper and a little shallower and just sitting in the chairs. So I sat out there for a while. I'm really liking this book. There's Briar, Bess, Cadence are our main characters from the past. We really only hear from Briar and Cadence. I don't know why we're freaking out, but this dog is also adorable. So we really only hear from their perspectives, but very interesting what's going on. Very interesting. I really like it. There's definitely a lot of references to books. Obviously, it's a beach and book club themed book, so I'm enjoying that. But I also brought The Drowning by J.P. Smith because you know me and liking to read atmospheric books. This one, it's a Christmas book exchange. I don't remember who gave it to me. Should be able to tell by the handwriting. This looks campy revenge thriller, sounded like Lindsey book. This might be from Amanda. Let's see. Every 7 years, a boy disappears from Camp Wakilo. Who will be next? Doesn't take long for a little boy to disappear. Joey Proctor can't swim, but that doesn't stop camp counselor Alex Mason from leaving him out on a raft in the middle of the lake in a fit of rage. Alex only meant to scare the kid, teach him a lesson, but didn't mean to forget about him. But now Joey is gone and his body's never found. 20 years later, Alex is a success. The proof is there for anyone to see in the millions of dollars he makes. His lavish house, his beautiful wife and daughters, but no one knows what happened that summer at camp. At least no one should know. But it looks like Joey Proctor may be back to take his revenge. Could be ghosty, or did he not drown? What it is, I don't know, but I'm gonna give that a try. But I'm gonna eat a little snack mix, drink something. Did you guys drink water?
I have.
How's it the sand gets everywhere? But alas. The other perspective we have in this book is Marie, and the year's 2016, so kind of present day, I guess. And she's visiting Mrs. Devereux in Martha's Vineyard, trying to figure out. I read her part so long ago. It's like, why? Oh, something with her mom. Trying to figure out more info about her mom, I think. So I just got to that chapter because we have lots, like long passages in the past, and then a couple chapters in quote unquote the present. So that's where I am. But still trucking along. I think we'll be here for maybe another half an hour or so, and then head home. We've probably all had a little too much sun. That's all right. Riley did read. She read one page and got bored. I gave her my sister the serial killer, right? And then Emily's reading, what's it called?
Suicide notes?
Suicide Notes. She read more than one page, so here we go.
We got that, right?
All about teamwork.
Can I just take off my shoes to walk? 'Cause
Yeah,
there's more singing in
I'm
this
not putting mine on to walk. All right, once we get to this part, it's easy. But man, that was hard. Goodbye, Lake Michigan, for now. We'll be back. All right, we are back home. Where did he go? Stormy's down there somewhere. Where did he went? He just hopped out. I don't even know. But I came outside because I was actually a little too cold in the house. But I want to get some planning done for this week. I had bought a planner off of, was it through TikTok? It might have been. Design Your Best Life. It's an undated planner, which I really like because I go in spurts when it comes to planning. Where like I'll be good at it and then I'll be not so good at it. So it is here, let me turn the camera. So it is, like I said, it's undated. So there's weekly spreads, there's mood trackers, which I think I did a couple of them. I don't know. And then things to do Monday. I don't necessarily follow the time. I just kind of use this as my to-do list. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I like the non-negotiable box because that's where I put like the shit I really got to get done. Thursday, Friday, and I don't always use Saturdays and Sundays. But then it does have a month that I can fill in. And then habit trackers, which I love me some habit trackers. Habit trackers. I thought there, oh yeah. Then there's seasonal stuff. So, like I said, I just got this not that long ago. So I've just been kind of starting to use it. But I was going to fill this in for this week because I have to cram a lot of stuff into 2 days. Because this day I leave to go to Las Vegas. Look who decided to join us. Hi, Storms. So anyways, I'm going to Las Vegas to see Backstreet Boys at the Sphere. And I'm going with my friend Megan, her sister, and Amanda. So I'm super excited about that. But all of that to say that we made it back from the beach. I'm going to do some of my planning. I did read the beginning of The Drowning, which we jump right into it. We'll legit jump right into it. So I think I'm going to like it, which is good because then this can, I don't know, I'll bring Amber's Kindle with me to Vegas no matter what, but I could also bring this, so we'll see. And then Matt's picking pizza up for dinner, so nothing too crazy. It was, it was a day. But it was a really good day. I just love that I live so close to the Great Lakes. I love that I live so close to Lake Michigan. Have we been to Lake Superior? I feel like I have, but I need to get back to Lake Superior. There's some really, really cool places on the very north side of Wisconsin. Maybe that should be a list to get to all of the Great Lakes. That'd be a good little goal. But anyways, Lake Michigan is just awesome. I remember when my kids were little, they thought it was an ocean. Because especially today, it was really hazy. You really couldn't see across the lake. Not that you can. Often, you really can't. But it was a beautiful day. Everyone's a little toasty. Nothing horribly burned. We're all just a little toasty. So, all right, I'm going to do my planning quick, and then I want to get my nails done before I go too. But I'll give you an update. I think I'll be able to finish Martha's Vineyard Book and Beach Club before I leave. That's my goal. I'm going to write it down. So, anyways, yeah, I'll check in when I get a little further and give you an update, and then we'll go from there. So, see you soon. Good morning. We're just on our morning walk. She's like loving life today. But I wanted to give an update because it's been a while since I have checked in. So since then, I have finished Martha's Vineyard Book and Beach Club, and I absolutely loved it. I loved the sister relationship. I loved Bess's character. The only thing was I kept forgetting that it was dual timelines because we spent so much time in the past. But overall, I thought it was really great. It was just a story you could find yourself getting lost in and just enjoying the ride. I don't really have a critique for it. I don't know. Other than like explaining it to people, it's just like, oh, it happened during World War II, and like what else? I don't know. There isn't anything fantastic or scandalous. I mean, there is, but it's like I don't want to say what it is because that was kind of part of the fun. So I really, really, really enjoyed it. And if you are a book lover like I am, so many book references. It was great. It was really great. So then, currently I have been reading The Summer of Yes. And I can't think of the name of the author at the moment. But I'm only like 25% of the way into that one. And it follows two women who wind up in the same hospital room. One of them very successful in her career, the other one climbing the ladder and kind of getting a reality check about what life is really worth and deciding to do a summer of yes. So, but again, I'm only 25% of the way through. I need to give Amber's Kindle back in 2 days. So, plus I have to finish my book club book. So I'm not sure how far I'll get. So I think I'll try to find it on audio and go from there. So, but I'll check in, let you know what I'm thinking and how far I get before I have to give it back. But for now, I'm going to enjoy a beautiful Wisconsin morning with Skylar. It's so nice. Which way are we going to go? Which way do we go? You pick. Okay, guess we're taking a right. This is also the way back home. So I think she just wants breakfast. Have I told you guys how much I love this trail? And I'm so blessed to have it so close to my house. It's the best. And this tree is by far my favorite. It reminds me of the tree in the movie Pollyanna that she climbs. Please tell me that you've seen that movie. I know, definitely ages me, but I love it. And in the fall, it's even better. Cannot wait. Hello, me again. Multiple days later, again. So I just wanted to wrap up this vlog because it seems to just be taking me forever to do it, and we'll go from there. Okay, so final tally on Amber's Kindle that I read. I believe it was 4 books. So I did a vlog on one of them, The Storm, so that's already done. I read Martha's Vineyard Book and Beach Club, which I talked about in this vlog. Also read The Summer of Yes by Courtney Walsh. Also talked about a bit in this vlog. Am I technically done with it? No, but I gave Amber's Kindle back to her because I wanted mine back. And I did find it on Everand, which if you haven't heard of Everand, fantastic audiobook service. I'll leave a link below. Love, love, love them. And so I'll finish listening to it. And then I also read The Night Shift by Alex Finley on her Kindle, and I'm coming to realize I do really enjoy some Alex Finley books. This one gave me like a lot of 90s nostalgia. It is about 4 teens who worked at a Blockbuster in the 90s, right at New Year's Eve 1999, Y2K. And there's an incident where they are attacked by someone. 3 of them are killed, 1 survives. Then we're 15 years later, very similar crime happens. So we have the perspective of the one that survived the original one, the one that survived the current crime, and then an FBI detective. So I really enjoyed that one. That went really quick. I actually read that while I was in Vegas with Amanda. I didn't do a lot of filming in Vegas. I just had I had a lot of fun there. So, but I read that one, and so yeah, those were the 4 books I read off of her Kindle. It got me through some challenges. I did the TBR-a-thon. I did my Roll Your Next Read challenge. I did Amber and Jen's Booked for the Summer challenge. So I read a book that tied to each of those. So I feel like I did my part in all of the summer reading challenges, and then reading Amber's Kindle, which is such a blast. I love that we do that every year. If you are able to trade Kindles with someone and kind of check out their reading taste and check out what books they have, highly suggest it. It's a lot of fun. So I'm gonna leave links to all the books below in case you're interested in any of them, as well as Everand if you don't have that service. I feel like it's great. It's low cost, great alternative to get your audiobooks. I know the library is great, and I love using the library as much as I possibly can, but let's be honest, it's really hard to get some of the books through the library, and I feel like Everand's my kind of backup to that. So I can talk more about that in another video anyways, but thanks for coming along with me. This day vlog turned into the vlog never went away, which is fine. So anyways, comment below if you want to share any good books that you've been reading recently. Otherwise, leave some sort of beachish emoji below, whether it's like an umbrella or a beach toy or a bucket or something, because I seriously loved our day on the beach and I want to get back there one more time before the summer is over. So leave that below if you just want to say hi and say that you were here. I love seeing in the comments. So like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and we'll see you next time, hopefully with a better vlog. See you soon.